The ocean is filled with monsters, some we know, some we've only begun to understand. For centuries, sailors told stories of shadows lurking beneath their ships, of creatures so massive and deadly they could swallow a person whole without leaving a trace. Everyone knows the legendary Megalodon, the prehistoric shark that ruled the seas millions of years ago. But here's the chilling question. What if I told you there are sea creatures alive today that are far more dangerous than Megalodon ever was? Creatures with venom so lethal it can kill a human in minutes. Predators that stalk silently, invisible to the naked eye, until it's too late. And being so ancient, they make even dinosaurs look young. In this two-part journey, we'll count down the 10 most dangerous sea creatures that outshine Megalodon in their sheer ability to kill, injure, or terrify. Before we get started, let me know in the comments where you are watching from and what time it is for you right now. So, let's dive deep into the abyss. Starting from number 10. Stonefish, the master of camouflage at first glance. You might not even notice this killer. The stonefish doesn't have the size or speed of Megalodon, but it has something far worse. The most venomous spines of any fish on Earth. This creature blends perfectly with the ocean floor, resembling a harmless rock or lump of coral. But step on it, and you'll unleash its wapana, set of sharp dorsal spines that inject a venom so painful that survivors describe it as feeling like their flesh is on fire while being crushed by a hammer. Venom doesn't just cause unbearable pain. It can also lead to paralysis, tissue death, and even cardiac arrest. In shallow waters where swimmers and divers roam, the stonefish has claimed countless victims. Unlike Megalodon, which was a visible, massive predator, this killer thrives on stealth, waiting silently for its prey to make a fatal mistake. Imagine walking on the beach, slipping your foot into shallow water and stepping on what you thought was just a stone. That one mistake could be your last. Number 9. Giant squid, the deep-sea phantom. While Megalodon ruled near the surface, another monster lurks in the shadows of the deep. The giant squid, with its enormous tentacles lined with suction cups and serrated teeth, is one of the most mysterious and dangerous creatures of the ocean. These squids can grow over 40 feet long. Their eyes are the size of dinner plates, capable of detecting the faintest light in the abyss. They hunt silently, wrapping their prey in crushing coils, dragging them into a sharp beak powerful enough to slice flesh like a knife. For centuries, sailors told terrifying tales of the kraken, a beast that dragged entire ships beneath the waves. While the kraken may be legend, the giant squid is very real, and encounters with them suggest they are far from harmless. Even sperm whales, some of the largest predators alive, bear scars from battles with these titans of the deep. Unlike Megalodon, which relied on brute force, the giant squid is a strategic hunter, striking from the darkness where no one can see it coming. Its danger lies not only in its power, but also in the fact that so little is known about it. What else might be hiding in those uncharted depths, waiting for us to make contact? From number 8. Portuguese man-o-war, the floating death trap. At first glance, you might think it's a jellyfish drifting on the waves. But the Portuguese man-o-war isn't a jellyfish, it's a colony of organisms working together as one, forming a floating fortress of death. Its translucent blue and purple body hides tentacles that can stretch over 160 feet long. These tentacles deliver venom-filled stings capable of paralyzing small fish instantly. And in humans, they cause blisters, extreme pain, and sometimes even death. The true danger. They float silently near the surface, often blending with the water. Swimmers don't notice them until it's too late. Some have been stung so badly they went into shock and drowned before they could even call for help. Megalodon was massive and obvious, but the Portuguese man-o-war is deceptive and invisible, a floating trap that has claimed more lives on beaches worldwide than any prehistoric shark ever did. Number 7. Saltwater crocodile, the living dinosaur. You thought sharks were the only apex predators of the seas? Think again. The saltwater crocodile, often called the salty, is the largest living reptile on Earth, and it is far deadlier to humans than Megalodon ever was. Growing over 23 feet long and weighing more than a ton, these beasts are perfectly adapted killers. They lurk near river mouths and coastlines, waiting waiting patiently until prey gets close. With lightning speed, they strike, clamping down with a bite force of over 3,700 pounds per square inch, the strongest of any living animal. Unlike Megalodon, which hunted massive prey in open waters, the saltwater crocodile is an ambush predator. It waits motionless, then launches itself with terrifying precision. Each year, hundreds of people in Southeast Asia and Northern Australia fall victim to these giants, often dragged into the water and drowned before anyone notices. They are ancient survivors, virtually unchanged for millions of years. While Megalodon went extinct, the saltwater crocodile still thrives, reminding us that not all monsters from the past have disappeared. Number 6. Blue-ringed octopus. Beauty with a deadly secret. This creature may look small, even delicate, but don't be fooled. The blue-ringed octopus is one of the deadliest animals on the planet, with venom strong enough to kill 26 humans in just minutes, barely the size of a golf ball. It hides in tide pools and coral reefs. When threatened, its body glows with bright blue rings, a deadly warning. Its bite delivers a powerful neurotoxin called tetrodotoxin, the same poison found in pufferfish. This toxin paralyzes the muscles, including the ones needed to breathe. Victims often remain fully conscious, unable to move or cry for help, as they suffocate slowly. Unlike Megalodon, which killed with raw power, the blue-ringed octopus is the ultimate reminder that danger doesn't always come in large sizes. Its venom is so powerful that there is no known anti-venom. The only way to survive is artificial respiration until the toxin wears off. You're lucky enough to be found in time. This tiny octopus proves that the deadliest monsters of the sea don't roar, they whisper. So far, we've seen creatures that are venomous, deceptive, ancient, and terrifyingly intelligent. From the camouflaged stonefish to the deadly elegance of the blue-ringed octopus, each one shows us that nature doesn't need a giant like Megalodon to inspire fear. But here's the question. If these are just numbers 10 through 6, what kind of horrors are waiting in the top 5? In the next part, we'll move deeper into the abyss to uncover creatures so dangerous, so unstoppable, that even Megalodon would not stand a chance against them. Stay tuned for part 2, because the ocean's most terrifying killers are still waiting. Number 5. Box jellyfish, the silent killer of the seas, floating almost invisibly through the waters of Australia and Southeast Asia. The box jellyfish is regarded as the most venomous creature on Earth. Its cube-shaped body may not look intimidating, but its long, nearly transparent tentacles carry venom so powerful that it can kill a human in less than 5 minutes. When stung, the venom attacks the heart, nervous system, and skin cells simultaneously. Survivors describe the pain as burning, searing agony that feels impossible to endure. Many victims don't even make it to shore. They go into shock, collapse, and drown before they can cry for help. The real terror of the box jellyfish is its stealth. Unlike Megalodon, which announced its presence with sheer size, the box jellyfish drifts silently, almost invisible. Swimmers never see it coming until the sting wraps around them like burning wire. And here's the twist. Box jellyfish aren't mindless. Scientists have discovered that they actually have clusters of eyes, allowing them to detect movement and light. That means this killer doesn't just float, it can track. Megalodon may have been the giant of the seas, but the box jellyfish proves you don't need size to be the deadliest. Predator number 4. Moray eel, the ambush predator hidden in cracks and crevices of coral reefs. The moray eel waits like a shadow with teeth. While not venomous like the jellyfish or octopus, its danger lies in how it attacks. When prey or an unsuspecting diver gets too close, the moray eel launches with lightning speed. Its jaws snap shut, armed with rows of razor-sharp teeth that are curved backward, ensuring that once it bites, escape is nearly impossible. But here's what makes it especially terrifying. The moray eel has a second set of jaws, called pharyngeal jaws, hidden in its throat. After the first bite, these jaws shoot forward to grab and drag prey down its throat. This alien-like hunting mechanism has been compared to the creature from science fiction horror films. People who have been bitten by moray eels often suffer deep, shredding wounds. Some even lose fingers or chunks of flesh because the eel refuses to let go. They don't kill with venom or size. They kill with pure ferocity and unrelenting grip. Megalodon may have been a giant, but the moray eel is proof that terror often comes when you least expect it, hidden in the shadows, waiting for the moment to strike. Number 3. Lionfish, the invasive assassin. At first glance, the lionfish looks like a work of art. Its elegant fins spread out like feathers, decorated in stripes of red, white, white and black. But this beauty hides one of the ocean's deadliest weapons. Each of its spines carries venom capable of causing extreme pain, vomiting, paralysis, and difficulty breathing. While a sting might not always be fatal to humans, it can disable them long enough to cause drowning. Fishermen who have been stung describe the agony as waves of burning fire shooting through their entire bodies. What makes the lionfish even more dangerous is its spread. Originally native to the Indo-Pacific, it has now invaded the Atlantic Ocean and Caribbean Sea, where it has no natural predators. Populations have exploded, devastating reef ecosystems and posing a threat to anyone who comes near them. Unlike Megalodon, which relied on sheer strength and dominance, the lionfish is a silent assassin, expanding, conquering, and spreading destruction across entire marine environments. This isn't just about danger to individuals, it's about a threat to the balance of the ocean itself. Number 2. Killer whale orca, the apex hunter. Now we move from venom and ambush to raw intelligence and teamwork. The killer whale, or orca, is widely considered the true apex predator of the oceans, far more dangerous than any prehistoric shark. Orcas are not only powerful, growing up to 30 feet long and weighing up to 6 tons, but they are also intelligent hunters. They hunt in pods, using coordinated strategies, much like a wolf pack. They communicate, plan, and execute ambushes with deadly precision. What makes them even more terrifying is their versatility. Orcas are known to attack sharks, seals, whales, and even blue whales, the largest animals ever to exist. They flip sharks onto their backs to induce paralysis. They beach themselves temporarily to grab seals, and they use waves to knock prey off ice floes. For humans, orcas in the wild have rarely attacked, but captive orcas have killed their trainers. This reveals something chilling. They are smart enough to choose when, how, and whom to attack. Megalodon was a brute force predator. Orcas are strategic killers, proving that intelligence combined with power makes them unmatched in the food chain. If Megalodon were alive today, orcas hunting in coordinated packs might have been the only creatures capable of challenging it. Number 1. Humans, the ultimate ocean predator. Here's the twist you may not have expected. The most dangerous sea creature of all isn't a shark, a jellyfish, or a crocodile lets us. Humans have killed more sea life than any predator in history. Through overfishing, pollution, climate change, and habitat destruction, we've brought countless species to the brink of extinction. Unlike Megalodon, which hunted to survive, humans kill for profit, industry, and sometimes even sport. Every year, millions of sharks are slaughtered just for their fins. Whales are hunted, coral reefs are destroyed, and plastic waste fills the stomachs of turtles, seabirds, and fish. Even apex predators like orcas and saltwater crocodiles fall victim to our weapons and machines. In terms of raw numbers and destruction, humans are far more dangerous than Megalodon ever was. The ocean fears us not because of our size or venom, but because of our ability to dominate, exploit, and destroy. And that's the final truth. When we talk about the most dangerous sea creatures, we have to face the reality that the greatest threat to the ocean is the very species exploring it. So there you have it, the countdown of the 10 most dangerous sea creatures, more terrifying than Megalodon. From the invisible sting of the box jellyfish to the raw intelligence of killer whales, and finally, the destructive power of humans themselves. The ocean reminds us that fear doesn't always come from the biggest jaws. The ocean is full of mysteries. New species are discovered every year, and who knows what else is hiding in the unexplored depths. Could there be creatures out there even deadlier than the ones we know? Could something rival or even surpass the legendary Megalodon? That's a question only the ocean can answer. Until then, one thing is certain: the real monsters of the sea are alive and thriving, and some of them are much closer than we think.